What's going on, guys? My name is Lost and welcome to another Kingdom Hearts Yu Cards video. So guys, it is August 27th, 2018 over there in Japan, so that means we got our weekly update. So let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. There was a couple things that got released yesterday, so I definitely want to go over them real quick before we talk about the new medal, the new VIP medal that we just got this morning. So, as always, shout out to Roboloid for allowing me to use his translations in my update videos and videos in general. So thank you so much, man. As always, you can always find him on Twitter at Roboloid. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about yesterday's little update, which was the avatar board. So yes, we did get some pirate avatar boards, even though I could have sworn somebody told me that we already had this in JP, but I guess they might have been talking about a previously super old one. I don't know. But either ways though, these avatar boards look pretty awesome. I like them a lot. I'm probably gonna get at least the male one, maybe even a female one if I want to grab the extra skill. But these avatar boards in general though, they're not really all that when it comes to like skills and whatnot, because out of the 3 skills, depending on like what you need, let's say for myself, I think only 1 skill is actually good for me. But other than that, the other 2 are kind of, they're alright. But again, it really just depends on like if you need these skills or not. But either ways though, for 2,500 jewels, guys, you can get both of these avatar boards, or each one of these avatar boards, excuse me. And the new skill that comes in it is SP Gauge 1 and Attack Boost 7 Max. Let me double check to make sure. Yes, okay. So SP Gauge 1, Attack Boost 7 Max. You also got Lux Attack Boost 7, but that is not max. And then we also have Defense Boost 5. And then of course the 5 Magic Mirrors, making Brooms, Broom Servant, 1 Power Stone, and then the Eye Patch boosts the skill proc rate by +2. So I know a lot of people tend to run the skill proc rate a lot, just like myself. So if you are wanting to get these avatar boards, you know, hey, that's an extra addition to what you can get out of these boards. But in general, guys, when it comes to these avatar boards, in my opinion, I don't know, it's really hard for me to say as to whether or not you should get them or not. In my opinion though, if you are just wanting to get that 1 skill and the avatar parts itself, I would say go for it. But in my opinion though, I feel like you should skip it. Only because it's not really worth 2,500 jewels, because that's almost 3k jewels right there for 1 pull that you could potentially put that towards like a 5 Mercy of Kairi or Shion, or the Dusk Medal if it's still out right now in the shop. But other than that, I mean, the only good thing about this avatar board is just that 1 new skill itself, and that's about it. But thankfully, the other thing that I'm going to be talking about here in a second could probably cover that certain skill, if you're not wanting to get that little bit of attack power difference. But yeah, these avatar boards, they do last until September 3rd, so you have about a week roughly to be able to pick these up. So yeah, that's it for that. The other thing that came out yesterday was critical mode for the Summer Adventure quest. So the final episode is here. Summer Adventure's Proud mode has been updated and critical mode has been added too. The last day yields a special reward. Now these special rewards are actually not too shabby in the critical mode, but I would highly recommend, as much as you're gonna have to do the same event over and over, the rewards are not too shabby towards the end, especially for critical mode, because if you manage to beat that, you can get yourself a Sunstone, you can get a Moon Gem. Not only that, but you can also get a Power Gem, Speed Gem, and Magic Gem out of it. So it's actually worth doing it again to get those 3 gems. I have actually completed the missions itself, and depending on the type of player that you are, they could be a challenge or they could be a breeze. I myself actually had to change around my setups that I would normally use. The difference between critical mode is that you have they're gonna set you a Keyblade that you have to use. So if you're missing a Keyblade and you're falling behind on a pod quest, that might backfire on you, because in this one, they're gonna make you do use specific Keyblades and whatnot. So, and they use pretty much all of them. But yeah, it's definitely worth getting. The reward for the last day on normal mode is the Sea Salt Ice Cream avatar part, which I myself need to complete. Conclude the story by hanging out with your friends at daybreak time while watching the sunset. which actually towards the end of it is actually not a bad scene, because you actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm gonna let you guys complete it, because some of y'all might have completed it, some of y'all might haven't. I actually completed the critical mode, but I still have to do the other ones, but I won't spoil it in case you haven't done so. The sea salt ice cream boosts the rare encounter enemy rate by 2. The proud mode version of the summer adventures, I believe, gives you a pet balloon, not a balloon, but the little pop-up balloon of like what the pet is thinking, and in that little pop-up balloon is a sea salt ice cream for your pet. So not only can you get the actual avatar piece for yourself, but also one for your pet. So yeah, that's that. And of course, this does last until, I believe, the end of this month. Yeah, so August 31st. So yeah, you still got a couple days to be able to complete this, guys, so you got plenty of time. And the quests, you know, they're a breeze until you get to critical mode. Then of course, depending on your settles and whatnot, will determine as to whether or not this is going to be tough or not for you. But yeah, so anyways, new things that came out this morning. I was about to say tomorrow. The new thing that came out this morning, guys, skill banners. So yes, they have finally returned. Get strong skills in these banners. You can pull on each at most once per day for 1500 jewels. These skills for them are attack boost 7, that is not max, second chance max, so if you're needing second chance, which actually I might pull on that because I do need some second chance. Second chance max is definitely worth it. If you need second chance max, you know, go ahead and pull for it. If not, then if you want to grab yourself an extra one in case of a future high school challenge that could be coming up, that would be a smart idea to do as well if you have the extra 1500 jewels lying around. SB Gauge 2 attack boost 6 max, Lux attack boost 6, oh excuse me, attack boost 5 max, and Triple Threat 2 are the other skills in this banner. The difference between this banner right here though, usually skill banners last for 3 days. This one is actually lasting for 5 days. So you have up to 5 times to pick up whatever skill it is that you want to get. Me personally, I will probably go for a second chance max or 2, and then grab myself the SB Gauge 2 and attack boost 6 max. Just because, you know, with all these like new medals and whatnot coming out, or medals that you currently have that you want to upgrade their skills, this is a perfect chance to be able to do so, and especially for myself. So yeah, this lasts until August 31st, guys. And the final thing that came out this morning was a brand new VIP medal. And look, don't get me wrong, Roxas is my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. Damn, they have been releasing so many Roxas medals that even I'm starting to get annoyed by it. But yeah, but yes, so this week's VIP, guys, along with 1400 jewels, you get yourself the tuned Roxas and Friends. This is a tier 8 medal. Attribute is upright power, 1 gauge. Multiplier is at 14.02, and I believe the 7-star multiplier, let me find that real quick. The 7-star multiplier is at 12.11, or whenever you're in battle is 39.96, so it's okay. It's not too bad. It is a random attacker, so it's definitely good for Pod Quest. For 1 turn, it buffs upright attack by 3 tiers, buffs general attack by 7 tiers, and buffs PSM attack for 5 tiers, and does 6 hits. My thoughts on this medal. This medal, if you already have Kyrie EX, or if you still have the previous illustrated Kyrie EX, or even the Shion EX Kai, or the illustrated Shion EX, the tier 7 version, unless you're wanting to get the extra jewels out of this, in my opinion, this VIP is not really worth it. And like, I'm being straight up honest. You know, the only reason I get it, I mean, because I always buy VIP because I do support the game. But in general, though, for any player that's cheap to play, again, if you want to get the extra jewels for like 12 bucks, you know, go for it. But in general, this medal is not really all that, except for like maybe Pod Quest. Pod Quest would be like the only thing that you can benefit from with this medal, especially if you do manage to get extra attack, because extra attack would be perfect for this medal right here, because that way you can almost max out on your upright attack and your PSM attack. Or actually no, then you'll be able to max out on your PSM attack because you already have general strength covered. So really, this medal is just for Pod Quest, and that's about it, guys. Or if you're just wanting to complete your album for collection purposes, etc., you know, go for it, or for the extra jewels. But other than that, guys, in my opinion, I would skip it. It's not too crazy good of a VIP medal. Yeah, the artwork is nice and everything, especially with Pence, you know, going really hard on this sea salt ice cream. Which there has already been like many jokes about that, but I'm not gonna go into it. You guys can, if you guys wanna, you know, throw in some jokes in the comment section below, go for it. But either way, so don't get me wrong, nice looking medal. I mean, I already got mine. You guys already saw the showcasing of it, of what it does and the animation. But other than that, I think this is an easy skip, guys. It's not really worth it. You could probably put this, put that VIP medal into something that's coming up for anniversary. So, before that though, before I end things off, I do want to remind you again, anniversary is just a couple days away, guys. It'll start on September 3rd, and anniversary is just for JP. It is not for global. But we're gonna see how everything is going to turn out with how JP's banners and whatever it is that we get over here how it's gonna be coming out in the global version, as to whether or not they're gonna keep it the same, or they are going to you know, change it up a bit, which I know a lot of people didn't like what I did say about that when I mentioned that topic in my last update video on Thursday, I believe. But hey, I mean, you guys already know I speak the truth and nothing but it. So that was just my opinions and whatnot, and you know what, I was proven wrong, and I even said it on Twitter myself. I was like, damn, Cena proved me wrong. But either way, so I mean, hey, just the fact that global players did manage to get the 5 Mercy for Kyrie and Shion EX is, don't get me wrong, it's a great thing, and I'm happy for them. My conclusion out of that though is, I feel like the only reason why they might have gotten it is because it is not currently anniversary. It is still technically a banner outside of anniversary, so it could change. But either ways though, I mean, hey, it's 3rd anniversary for JP players. I'm excited for it. Hopefully we get all the things that we are hoping for. There is a bunch of things that I did mention in the podcast, which I uploaded this morning, which I meant to upload last night, but I fell asleep. But in the podcast, guys, there was a bunch of things that I predicted could potentially be coming to 3rd anniversary, judging by some of the information that I found out from the 3rd anniversary of Kingdom Hearts Chi, which was the browser version of this game. So if you're interested in hearing those thoughts, guys, I would highly recommend you go you know, watch the podcast, listen to it, you know, keep it as like background noise while you're doing something else. But I'd highly recommend it, because we finally was able to get Demo in there, which is like a free-to-play legend who does so much awesome work. So definitely check that out, guys, because it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was about 3 hours, but I think the conversation and whatnot that we all had was actually pretty fun, and it was a very good time. I enjoyed it, and thank you again to Damo for being our special guest for that podcast for this week. But anyways, guys, so I'm done ranting. Again, you know, VIP medal is not really all that. It's not really worth it. Skill banners, if you need skills, you know, pull on them if you truly need them, but don't just pull just to have them, unless you want to keep some extra ones on the side and you got those extra jewels, and hey, you know, go for it. But either way though, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Actually, no, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for some more KHUx content. And as always, guys, I will see you guys next time.